Okay, then let's get started. Hi, everyone. A warm good evening to all of you. My name is Tushar Nankani, and this session will be about we'll be concluding Android study jams. So before we even start, a huge thank you to Darshan for facilitating the Android study jams for the past month, and the application that we have built, we'll be showcasing it right now. And after 131 commits and 7 to 8 contributors, here we are, and passing this on to Tanay and team.
So, hello. So, as we come to the end of this study jam, we have decided to build an application which would be pretty useful ever since we have been working from home. That is an app to which keeps track of the lectures and reminds the end user 5 minutes before any lecture begins. It also has features to add, remove, and update lectures. And the UI choice of UI is a pretty modern, dynamic, and a timeless one. So, uh, Hriday, are you there? Can you start presenting the app?
Yes, I'll start presenting.
Perfect.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so okay, is it like visible
It,
to all of you all?
yes,
Yes,
it's
yes.
visible.
Okay, so this is our application. So basically, we intend to keep track of help people keep track of their timetable with this. So this is built on MVVM architecture, which makes it much more scalable for future updates. Then we can simply add our lectures. And choose a day and save it. So we have our lectures for the day, and in case we want to access it day wise, we can just select and get the lectures for there. Now we can anytime edit our lecture by clicking on it. This is our lecture. Let's call it. Let's change the subject and save it again. And we can also delete these lectures as per by just sliding over it. Sorry for that. So we can slide over it, and the lecture gets deleted. And it is shown over here, like it is clearly visible that the lecture is deleted, and we can delete our lectures from here as well. Sorry, my mistake. So as of now, we have three lectures. So let's say if I want to add a lecture on Thursday, we can simply go there and add it to it.
Hriday, we lost you.
Hello.
Apparently,
Am
he is
I
having connection
audible?
issues from his side. Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Sorry, there were a few connection issues. So basically, we can add our lectures based on the day in within that day, or directly from this add button we have. So let's add another lecture on Thursday.
I can.
And I'll save it. So it will be visible over here. So we have ability to update, add and delete lectures to it. Now these are some features. And I'd also tell about the future scope of the application which we wish to build. So first of all, the date over here is 10th January, a Monday. Actually, the device in which it is being ran, like the time was set like that for testing. And beyond that, this card view we see here has to, like will become dynamic, and in this we can just keep track of all our work. But as a student, many of us might find it useful to keep track of our attendance ourselves and get over if we are losing attendance anywhere. And other future uses are can since it's built on the MVVM architecture, we can further scale it up and link it to other applications via the API such as Teams and get alerts based on the lecture we set and link it across all other teams with a simple app. Yeah. So this was our progress for the study jam, and thank you for organizing it, and we learned a lot from it. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Do you have a design, the prototype that, again, a shout out to Tanya. She's the one, again one of our core members, and she's the one who designed the UI user interface for this application. So if you have that prototype file, then would you mind sharing it with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share it.
Yeah.
Just a minute, it's loading.
Yeah, no problem.
I can share it if Rida is having some applications.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it visible?
1 second.
Not really.
Yeah, so
Yes,
this was.
wait a second. Yes.
Okay, so this was a shout out to Tanya. She made our work easier by giving us a really great design, and we were able to follow this design and make the UI. Now, some of these screens we decided not to add since a single screen fulfilled the purpose. Else, we followed this design.
Awesome, it looks great. Kudos to Tanya. And I just have, I see that there were a lot of contributors out there. So would you like telling us what feature did you work on, or what part of the application that you built?
Okay, so I was mainly responsible for the home that's visible over here, or like I guess the visible. Like this visible or
Rita,
trivial
your voice
or
is breaking.
yeah.
Tanya, can you can you tell about the progress about others?
Sorry, I did not get you. What you
So,
said?
essentially, I saw that you were using a version control system, and you created issues, and you were working via pull requests. So again, that's a great practice to follow. So I just have a question, like, what features was everyone working on, like building the UI?
If you want to know the features which everybody was working on, like basically you can look up the closed issue section. We worked by creating issues and assigning screens or features to everybody. So it was basically Hriday was working on the home screen. Then in the other screen through which one can schedule the timetable, that screen was taken by Puneet, I guess. And the edit screen was taken by Krishna.
Okay.
And the weekday screen through which you can go and add a lecture on an individual day was taken by Viren, I guess,
Yep.
and
Yeah, it was taken by Viren.
Darshan and Mandar took the database side, which is the basically the local database side,
Hmm.
and I created the repository and some 2 to 3 other features.
Awesome.
So it was a pretty great experience for us
Yes.
working on this app. Also, I also it was like for the first time I was leading a project, so I got a lot of reviewing
Hmm.
pull requests and doing other VCS stuff. So yes, it was a pretty great experience, and I would like to thank GDSC for providing this opportunity to us.
No problem, Tana. I think we should thank you for taking up the initiative for building the
Yeah,
app.
exactly.
And the best part about leading the project is that it's a two-way street, right? So code is getting reviewed, and you are the one who is reviewing the code. So even reading code gives us a lot more learnings.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, in a native Android app, I have never really up to my UI
Mm.
game. I mean, really, thanks to Tanya again
Yeah.
for creating such a beautiful UI. It was a pretty good challenge building this in native Android. So, and another thing to clear the Sai Kaushik's doubt in the comment section. So currently we haven't been able to integrate the notifications thing. So this is like the MVP. Once we are done, we will surely like post it on LinkedIn or somewhere.
Hmm.
So currently we faced some issues with the alarm manager and another scheduling things. So yes, since most of the people here were beginners, I think it's a pretty great feat that we were able to build such an app with such a in such a short time frame, provided that these people had their exams going on.
Mm-hmm. All right. In fact, my next question was going to be the challenges you faced throughout the month. So, like, this is open to everyone who contributed to the app. Anything that you think could be added on, or something that you knew a month before. So, what are your learnings, and which is the best thing
Okay,
about the experience?
so
Yeah.
like, am I audible clearly now?
Yes.
Yeah, so in this, like, since our exams were on, besides, so we started a bit late due to the exams, and in this, not only did we learn like a lot of Kotlin, like improved our skills in on Kotlin, but we also learned many more best practices and how to keep code more readable for others. Like, thanks to Tanef for reviewing our PRs, our like code quality and practices improved in Android, and we also learned about the MVVM architecture, like how to use that for building apps.
Okay, that's great. What about others? Do they want to add anything?
Puneet
Yeah, I
and
would like
other
to add.
yes.
Yeah, as truly said by Hriday, it was great working on this app. We got to learn more on how to, like, we used to code earlier with Java and all. So this was an experience to work with Kotlin and how to build an app through it. And it was also my first time experience, like working with PRs and all. And thanks to Tanay for having a strict review on the PRs and teaching us how to keep the code pretty clean and all the like naming conventions and all, which is very like important in this case. And yeah, it was a great experience overall, and looking forward for more such projects in the future.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah. I would like to share a small part of the
Go ahead.
development
Yes.
cycle. So when these people started making contributions to the PR, they started making PR to the repo. One fine day, Tanay texted me a message that please ask them to do some naming convention, follow some naming conventions, and keep the project structure insane. I was
Yep.
like, okay, chill, dude. We can just ask them. We can't just force them. You don't merge the PR until they follow it properly.
Yeah.
That's the most we can do. Yeah, so that was the big learning part of that.
Yeah. And Akhilesh, I'll be answering your question. So I think your question is answered. They used Android Studio for that, and the language was Kotlin. And as for Akhilesh, it's very easy to create an issue. You go to the repository. If you don't have a GitHub account, create one. I would highly recommend you to do so, and just create a issue. So if since you requested for a feature, so all you have to do is type in the title of the issue and describe it. Uh, how would you want it? So something like a feature. And what was his feature? Yeah. And then add your description here. Basically, whatever feature that you want it to be like. So, and then you just submit a new issue, and whoever is the admin of the repository will actually respond back to your. They can assign it to someone else and work on this feature, and that's cool, man. 37 PRs, open and closed, and 131 commits. So again, a big congratulations to all of you. I think that should be it for the project showcase. Thank you so much.